Hey, what's up, people? Welcome back to another Foodie Beauty live stream. Finally, because we've been live streaming about other things, which in many cases, most cases, aren't really that fun. So let's get into this one. She is doing Mahashi and lentil soup mukbang. She's back in Kuwait. Um, Things might be getting nuclear. I'm seeing that there are posters posted all around the Google headquarters in NYC. So I'm sure a lot of Google employees have taken notice, probably Googled her when they're working at Google. And I would love to maybe, I don't know, be a fly in the wall of what some people are saying. Maybe this has been going higher and higher up through the ranks to somebody who can maybe do something. Who knows? I have no idea. I've also been the TikTok, Foodie Beauty's TikTok. She's posting certain things um, about the war between Israel and Palestine. So there is that. Her TikTok called at Foodie Beauty YouTube. But we're here. Let's take a look at her latest mukbang. Hey, Tagapa, what's going on? Welcome, everybody. Let me say hello, Nolabu. What's up, Marie, Nicole E, Random Fish, Celebrity Juicer. How you doing? Thanks for being on time. Random Fish, Vanny, Joe, Mary. Thanks for modding. Marie, Celebrity Juicer again. Mindful, Edna. Hi there. And Linda R, welcome. How are you? Tagapa, what's up? Thanks for hanging around. Maybe now she'll get to 100K. Who knows? Imagine if people sub to her because of the post. I'm pretty sure people are subbing to her because of the posters. It would make a lot of sense to me, wouldn't it? She's at 95.1K. Um, so we're less than 5K away from 100K. I mean, people are probably, well, I know people are unsubbing and people are subbing, so it's like this back and forth with Foodie Beauty subscriber list. Hey, Cookie Halo, sweet and sour. Welcome. So we're here, Mahashi and lentil soup mukbang, and then we'll look at other things. I did do on Monty After Dark what happened a year ago with Foodie Beauty, and a year ago she decided to eat her channel temporarily, of course, until she got rid of a lot of videos on her channel. Then she came back. The realization that this is how you pay your bills. Um, can, I guess, sunk in the uneasiness of it all. All right, yesterday was Friday the 13th. We should make a poster. What would the poster be all about? We shall see, though. All right, people. Let me share my screen. We shall get into it. And let's talk. Let's go, let's go, let's go. What does she have in store? Hey, Janine.
Hello, Foodie Beauties.
Hey there, Beezers. Want a personalized video for
Oh, well, I guess no more talent. Can you imagine? No more talent? Oh man, what do you guys think about the talent trip? How do you rate that? A, B, C, D, E? Or should we just say A, B, C, D, F?
Hello, assalamu alaikum. Welcome back. I shouldn't even be doing this video right now
Hey,
because
Spin
I'm
and
sick.
Sour.
So bear with me if my voice is weird and I'm coughing a little bit and having a bit of trouble breathing. But one of my favorite things I've been eating is mahashi, and it's stuffed vegetables. Basically, they're stuffed. It's a vegetarian meal here. Um, it's stuffed vegetables with like rice and spices. It's so delicious. Vine leaves, grape leaves, kusamashi, which is zucchini, cabbage, stuffed tomato, and a huge pepper. Yum. And lentil soup, it's like a mix of like lentil soup and chicken soup, which is good for when you're sick, right? And some water. So, bismillah. Let's try this soup here.
She has a little boogie on her
Yeah.
face.
She's scratching her new post.
Does she? Hey, Nikki D.
Mm.
You see cat shit?
Sorry, beauty bite.
Alright, Random Fish says it should be a wanted poster with all her looks throughout the year and all her names, aliases, and list of offenses. Oh, you mean like Big Beautiful Me? What else has she called herself? I guess Chantilly Lace. Many other things.
Mm.
Tiny water bottle. She's got the soup as
Actually, I love
liquids.
just drinking the soup. Mm.
Yeah, Miriam.
It's so good.
Chantal verse, you're right. Hey Fred.
So I've been anticipating cooking.
Chantal show, you're right. That as well.
Um, I cleaned my home in between, like when I have bursts of energy, I would clean. So my home is clean. The kitchen's ready. I have my new apron and chef hat.
Oh, chef. Chef Miriam to the rescue. What kind of meals is she gonna make? Okay, to be fair to her, back in the day, her stuff looked good. Now that's a whole nother story of how we tasted, but at least she gave off the appearance that she could make seemingly reasonable meals that looked, off a standard that would be edible and hopefully taste good.
But I just haven't had like felt well enough to go out and stock up the whole kitchen. And Salah's offered to go, but like I don't want to put that on him. I need so many things. I don't think he'll understand Worcestershire sauce. Little things I need. I don't know. I don't want to put that on him. You know that pressure.
Oh, good cipher. Split pea soup is nice.
It's definitely something like I know the ingredients I need for what I want to cook, etc. You know. Um. So I have a menu made, grocery list. So maybe in a couple of days when I'm feeling a bit better, inshallah. Sorry for the mess. Um, then I can go.
Inshallah, huh?
So
She needs snacks.
in the meantime, I'm just like sleeping, resting, cleaning up, that kind of thing. I think
Wow,
I like
okay.
caught something from the airports.
Is that time of year? Soup and crockpot season? Yeah, flu season
And
is
this happens almost every time
here.
I travel. I get sick.
I wonder why. God knows she wasn't wearing compression stockings, because if I was at her weight and I gained what could be easily up to 50 pounds in Thailand eating 7-Eleven snacks most of the time, I would be compression stocking it on the airplane. Like she runs loose and she still stays alive. I mean, how is it like people who are just slim, will have issues. You know what I mean, right? Like, there's a reason why I keep saying whenever she flies, she needs compression stockings, but she never gets them. I mean, like, I could never be her weight. Well, first, I wouldn't want to, nor put myself in that position. But if I was, at least I'd make sure I'm safe getting on a plane, flying, thousands of feet above in the air, and then just willy nilly in it like that, knowing I gained a lot of more weight. No.
I wash my hands in the airport bathrooms.
Who knows
I
what she
have
caught?
my coconut hand sanitizer.
All right, Celebrity Juicer says people with poor immune systems always get sick while traveling, especially with the recycled air. Any type of stuff, you can. Well, actually, they kind of say with the recycled air, the filters do work wonders. That even somebody with COVID and the air is being recycled, the filters do pick up a lot of it, so you should be fine. Paul, what's your favorite soup? That is loaded. What are my options, or what are my four options gonna put for soup?
But still, it doesn't help. I get sick. Salah had a little bit of a cough, but doesn't seem to have developed into anything worse. All right, let's go in with the grape leaf mashi. Let me show you an up close of this.
Butternut squash, chicken soup. I guess we could put chicken on there for sure. 100%. Isn't chicken
It's
gonna
so
win?
good. Yum. The rice is so delicious that they use. The
I guess we could put
spices.
chicken. All right, let me start this poll.
And the vine leaf is like a bit sour. Mm. So yeah. And I think I can pinpoint where I caught my sickness from because we were sitting down waiting for our to board the flight, and a man walked by and he
Hmm.
sneezed, and I held my breath, but I'm like, oh no, that sneeze velocity probably got me.
Really? Okay. The sneeze velocity. You mean the spread? Should
Mm.
have got up and walk away.
I love cabbage.
Can I put it on leek and potato soup? Yeah. Spice carrot and lentil.
Hi.
Tomato. Oh, I need to put in tomato soup.
Mm-mm-mm. So anyway, stuffed pepper. So that's I'm just over it. I'm totally over it. Over getting sick after traveling.
Does
You know,
anybody else like hot and sour soup? I've actually never had hot and sour. Cypher indicates that he said chili is soup.
What? I'm stupid.
Are we gonna get into one of these debates again?
I should wear a mask. From now on, when I travel, I'm wearing a mask. That's not very smart of me. So
I remember COVID time she didn't want to wear a
anyway,
mask.
yesterday was Friday the 13th. I didn't realize that. And I was like, for some reason, just had the inclination naturally to really just relax and watch horror movies. So we watched a movie called No One Will Save You. You can watch it on Hulu.
Oh, I don't have Hulu,
Um,
sadly. Hey CV, what's up?
it got such good critic reviews, but if you check Rotten Tomatoes, the critic reviews were in 85, I think, but audience was 50 something % review, and it was like, wow.
Wait a second. This movie, it says the movie is notable for only containing 5 words of dialogue throughout its entirety. So then what the hell is going on? So you're saying only 5 words? Holy crap. Cool.
That's a big gap, and I can understand that because
Hey Fred.
Salah hated the movie. He's like, I want my hour and a half of life back.
Crap poll choices, really?
I
I
didn't
put up like the top 4 most common types of soup: chicken, tomato, butternut squash, leek, and potato.
hate it, but I didn't like it. It's actually weird because the movie is pretty much a silent movie. I think there's the whole movie, nobody talks. Maybe once. That's it. Which I could appreciate, you know,
Oh, there's mushroom. You're right.
the reasoning behind that. It does kind of add an eeriness to it, but it's just I don't know. I don't like it. I'm not a good movie critic, but I didn't really like it.
Okay.
I'm not gonna see The Exorcist,
Why not?
new Exorcist movie, Believer, at the movies because I haven't heard a single good review of it. Therefore, I'm not gonna waste the money. No.
What did they go and see in Thailand again? What movie was it? Was it The Red Door or was it something else? I forgot which movie in Thailand they saw. I'm like, Foodie Beauty is traveling. Can you imagine? Could you imagine a year and a half ago before Cuba that she'd go to Cuba and, of course, go into the States, then go to Kuwait, and then go to Thailand? Oh, it was Saw 10? Okay, so they saw the Red Door probably in Kuwait, right? Tiger Talk says she's obsessed with horror movies because she's evil and she knows her kind. Well, she has a morbid sense of humor, which is like borderline. Some people can describe as like sick sense of humor. Sick, not six. Sick. All right,
I made popcorn.
let me end the vote. Most people are saying chicken.
You know, I excuse me, changed all the bedding since coming home.
Well, horror movies can be your kind of jam, but when the line between, reality and fantasy gets blurred and people start to fantasize about, people getting into really bad or dangerous situations, that's when you got to draw the line, right? But we've seen how Foodie Beauty laughs at certain types of things or things that people would be like, maybe I shouldn't do that, or maybe I shouldn't talk about that, or maybe I shouldn't think this way, such as one of the last times she was in I think, was it Canada's largest cemetery, the one in Montreal? Wanted to do stuff about the Titanic. She was laughing about the 9/11 stuff. The pumped up kick situation wasn't funny. The list goes on and on and on. Like she's blurring lines between like what's socially unacceptable versus what is. Italian wedding is delicious. Hey Teresa, how you doing? What's next for
There's
Foodie?
just something about like clean bedding. It's so comforting. Lit candles, made popcorn. I made popcorn with ghee. I didn't have any like oil. I'm sorry. I didn't have any butter. And I was like, ghee is basically just clarified butter. So if I use ghee, will it give that same effect? And actually, it does. If you use ghee, is that the pepper stem? Yeah. If you use ghee, it'll give you a buttery flavor. A buttery flavor to your popcorn. Just add a little bit of salt. You're good to go. Mm. So that was nice.
Who remembers the Canadian George? Talk to me, I want to know your name. Who remembers that?
So
Talk to me was good. Okay, I got to figure out talk to me. I got to figure out a few things.
that was nice. So
Marie says clean bed from the person that kept piss sheets on her bed for 4 months. So true. The bamboo ones that she bought. I remember when she bought them.
probably like since I'm not gonna go anywhere. I also don't want to go out and spread my sickness around. Also, so
Wow. Unlike the last time when she was with Naz, I remember how she used to go out during COVID times. And people are like, "You're sick," and she'd be like, she's just gonna go to Pennington's and shop aimlessly, randomly for whatever she wanted to buy."
I'll just I have to catch up on editing. I know I say that all the time, but because I feel like you guys are like, is there any more vlogs from Thailand? And there are.
I don't have Twitter. Is it true someone doxed your mama? Do you mean the putting up of that he was a security guard? Would you consider that a dox? Or would you consider that something else? I don't know. Did somebody else put anything up?
So
I did not like Hereditary. Human Centipede 1, 2, and 3 was pretty good to me. Did I like Teeth? Teeth wasn't bad.
I have to get to that. So I'll try to finish like all of that today.
He was a security guard, like Special Officer Goofy. He was a security guard back in like, I don't know, around like '06 or something, then 2013. Both times his license got canceled. I don't know, maybe you can explain what happened. I have no idea. I'm just looking at the paperwork.
Inshallah. I apologize for the delay because I know how annoying it is when like you're waiting for like a creator to come out with like content. For those of you who enjoy our vlogs, so mm, I don't know what spices they use, but the cabbage and the grape leaf ones are my favorite, and the tomato.
When she had
I
COVID,
just crave this every day. I don't know if it's the vegetables that have like vitamins when I'm sick that I need, and the soup.
yeah,
But,
pretty much she couldn't taste, but that never stopped her from eating. You're so true.
but there's this one place we love getting like ordering from, and Salah gets the mansef, and I like mansef, but I find it a bit heavy when I'm feeling this way. So
You
I
know
just
what I
find
think about this, Brandy Reed? If you're in this space, just realize that you're gonna get doxxed. And if you're in the space and you realize you're gonna get doxxed, it's either you're gonna be okay with it or you're gonna not be okay with it. If you're okay with it, then sure, continue. Do you have a criminal record? Is there anything weird, different about your background? Like everybody has a past, so as long as you're okay with it, I mean, even if you do have a record, everyone has a past, like I said, and you're cool, then sure, you can stay. But when I first came into the space, I said to myself, hey, no matter how careful you are, it's just a matter of time. Somebody is going to dox you. Either it comes from you giving information to people that you thought you could trust, or just some random person looking up your name based on your email address or other things, or it could be a matter of the farms. But either way, your information is going to get out there. So if there's nothing out there for you to worry about, then fine. But then the other worry is you might have information out there that's fully explainable and normal for anybody to maybe try different stuff to make a buck because the economy is bad. But then there's also the aspect of how people twist things. People like to twist things these days into this and that, saying you were doing this and you were doing that, coupled with people trying to fake being you. That's part of this community as well. It's really weird, but hey, you from New York? Are you? Oh yeah, celebrity. You are from New York, but don't you live in like Cali now? What is your favorite Halloween movie from the series? What series? I like a lot of Halloween movies. I like Michael Myers stuff. I like Elf. Elf has been growing on me. For Christmas, well, then again, that's Christmas. For Christmas, really like watching Home Alone. Like Home Alone can never get too different. You like Halloween 3, really? I'm gonna say the original Halloween. There's nothing that beats the classic because the classic is the foundation to why the whole franchise has been good. I do like Halloween H2O. Halloween H2O is really good.
enjoying having this soup, fruit juice. I know tea with been having tea with honey, lemon. I had some lemons in my fridge. I didn't like. I don't know what I was thinking. I kept certain things in the fridge. I should have given them away. We had some containers of juice that like expired, but they're not open, so I'm gonna see if they're still good. And then we had a container of whole milk. It's still good. That's probably why I left it in there.
Really, whole milk?
Eggs still good. And I'm surprised that there's like, a, excuse me, a couple of lemons that were not moldy. So
Oh, Halloween reminds me of her Cheese in Heaven's Gate mukbang. Yeah, I mean, yeah, she was doing that stuff back in the past. Then she'll also do one about the whole don't drink the Kool-Aid. What was that guy called again? Something Jones? What was it? Yeah, Jim Jones with the Jonestown situation.
it's like they knew I would be sick and they pulled it off.
All right, controversial question. Nightmare Before Christmas, Halloween movie or Christmas one? Mindful Edna says both.
Don't die yet, guys. She's gonna need us when she gets back from the airport. And I mean, maybe it was from the plane. You're like enclosed quarters, no proper ventilation really when you're in a airplane cabin. And the guy in front of me on the flight from Bangkok to Doha, he was reclined like the whole time, you know, and it was lucky I was using the lunch tray next to mine because there's no way I could eat even as like if I was a smaller size with him reclined.
What's the red thing near the cat shit? I think that's a cooked tomato.
So he was even closer to me and he kept like, not to be gross, but I swear it was him. He kept passing gas.
I kept on farting. So why didn't you say something? I like Krampus. Krampus was a good movie for me. For
And I was getting so mad
why didn't
because it was like constant.
why didn't Big Daddy Salah say anything about the guy, being super flatulent?
And it was uncomfortable. But Qatar Airways has like a perfume they must like spray into the air. So it made it smell okay once in a while. Anyway, you're like breathing in people's everything if you really think about it, you know?
Yeah, Celebrity Juicer says, I did Google this during the age of COVID, whether or not the filtration system on planes is really good. And throughout my research, uh, all the peer-reviewed journal articles that I saw, they all said the same thing, that the filtration system is incredible, and that even if somebody has COVID, multiple people has COVID, you will not catch it through the filtration system. It's like a 0.009% chance you'll get it, which is what, like 1 in 1,000? They spray no perfume on planes, exactly.
I don't
Allergies.
know.
Yeah, hostesses, your host is not supposed to even be.
And you're thinking you're the last person who should be shaming someone for passing gas. Yeah, well, not on the airplane, like in closed quarters. I mean, when you have to, you have to, but it is what it is, and it's just not pleasant to inhale, you know, the whole flight. So,
Probably.
I don't know, maybe it was the airline food. Actually, the airline food was good, always good, you know. Mm.
Is she making this up? Probably. You gotta fill time somehow.
So, yeah, who knows? But every time I travel, I get sick after. And next time I need to wear a mask.
Oh no. What the hell is going on?
So, yeah, but other than that, I mean, the trip was
Really, our
also
goodie?
exhausting, which not sleeping probably wears down your immune system. But like the day before I have to go to the airport the next day, I'm just like too excited.
Oh, congratulations to Sagittarius Shawty on a fitness journey and doing well. She's down 15 pounds in 10 days. That's pretty awesome.
Going to Bangkok, our flight was like at like 5 p.m. So that, that's different. But when it's like early in the morning, I can't sleep. Mm, I love tomatoes. Yeah, I can't sleep when it's early, you
Ouch.
know.
Okay.
I don't know about you guys.
Under
Do
that
any of you
mirror
have
stick.
fear of flying?
What do you think her response is going to be to the display of her father with his two sons? You know her father that's in Windsor. You know which one I'm talking about, right? All right, take care, Charlie's mom. Have a good one. Will you address vexed in the near future? What do you mean vexed?
That's one thing I'm not fearful of, and I have a lot of like weird fears. Not saying that fear of flying is weird because actually it's one of the most popular fears. Sorry, one of the most common fears. Fear of flying. But I will admit, whenever there's a lot of turbulence, I get nervous that we're just gonna drop out of the sky or something. Or I get fearful if I'm looking out the window and the plane is making a turn. I think, oh
Really?
no, it's gonna like invert.
Why would the plane invert in a turn?
So that makes me a bit nervous, but
She's been watching way too
you
many
know,
movies. You know what was a good movie? That movie where the inverted plane with Denzel Washington. What was that movie called again? Isn't it based on like a real? Yeah, it was called Flight, 2012 film. No, no, it's a fictitious story. I thought it was based on like a real story. Okay, I stand corrected.
but I like Qatar Airways because we're well fed on that flight.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear. I didn't know about Vexed or who Vext was. Vext is a huge YouTuber found in Thailand on a live. Oh, from what? Because the only thing I'm hearing now is that Sniper SS Sniper Wolf. Something happened to SS Sniper. Well, I have an understanding of what happened to SS Sniper Wolf, and a lot of people are making videos about it right now. So SS Sniper Wolf is in a shit ton of trouble. Let's just put it that way. But I can look into Vexed. Hey Becca Boo, what's up? What's the snake movie? Snakes on a plane. Yes. It's snakes on a plane where it's like, I'm tired of these motherfucking snakes on this fucking plane. That's like one of my best movie lines ever.
Um, like I've said mentioned, I think in a live stream, like I won't buy any food at the airport if I don't have to. Like I water, coffee, stuff like that, you know.
My second best favorite movie line is, "Do you know what they call a quarter pounder with cheese in France?"
As for food, when you get on the plane and they take off and everything, maybe 5 minutes after being in the air, the drink carts come around and they give you a snack, like some crackers and some whatever you want to drink. I usually get cranberry juice. And then maybe 10 minutes max after that, they serve a big meal. You know, like really big meal. And then after that, maybe like a half an hour after, they come back and ask if you want something to drink, you know, and then like you get another big snack. Like, and not just airline peanuts, like a whole tortilla chicken sandwich and like
Yeah, CV. Sometimes the cheesy movies are good. Snakes in the Plane was good for some reason. I like Machete, although it was super corny. I liked Machete, especially with especially with the jingle. It was like Machete, 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 Machete. I'm like, that movie was good to me. I'm sorry, I had to say it.
um a what was it? It was a tortilla sandwich with a chocolate muffin and a drink. Like excellent food service.
Aw, you right, Dot?
And then I always have to like restrain myself when we're walking through, and they do it on purpose. They put the duty free, all the luxury shops.
Don't worry, everybody. Eggy Toast will be back. I think Lola videoed me. Lola is like, I want Eggy Toast back. She loved, she loved her Eggy Toast. She's looking at me right now. What are you doing, sweetie? She's coming from her little spot. Sharknado was super cheesy. I'm happy they made Sharknado 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Was there a Sharknado 6? Sharknado 6. Well, yes, there was a Sharknado 6 because I'm like, wait a second. There was a 6. Holy crap. We're gonna have a Sharknado 7 soon.
All the shopping shops before you have to walk through that before you get to
Come
your
on.
gate.
Come on, jump up.
And I know why they do it. They're smart. Because I always have to hold back going to like the Chanel and wanting to buy a lipstick or something, you know? Um and I'm thinking, no, save your money for the actual trip and doing things instead of buying an expensive lipstick or expensive like wallet or something that you want.
Okay, advice from the Foodie Beauty Beezer. Will she be raging about the picture that was posted? Maybe, probably. I'm sure she has something super catty to say about the entire situation.
But it's tempting. Okay, that's filling. Uh, but it put a bit of life back into me. My hijab's running down my eyes. Okay, so I'm gonna be just banging out the rest of our Bangkok trip vlogs on our couples channel, Salah and Chantal. Check it.
Oh, what picture? Let me see. Was it erased? Let me see if the picture was erased. Give me a second. I'd really like to see what's going to be next on the Chantal and okay, it was erased. Okay, let me get it from the farms then. So this is the picture. Give me a moment. Let me put it up and then you tell me your thoughts on the entire thing. So I didn't even know this existed, but it seems this is her dad that lives in Windsor, Ontario. So it was on the farms. Here we go. It says karma unless Funkle Brain beached. Look how happy he is with the kids he chose to raise. P.S. Kim is a massive sharmuta, a cracked out corned brained Charmute, too hideous and obnoxious to trap your daddy. Yikes. Okay. You give me your thoughts on that. He's handsome. I mean, yeah, like he looks like the average dad with the average dad bod. I don't know what else to say about this. But that was the picture. Yeah, he seems like he's but remember, isn't this the guy that used to love to fight as a teenager? Didn't her mom like choose this guy because he was a good fighter and he was like super sexy? Wasn't that the thing? It was, right? Like, like Pete's like I still can't believe Pete's was Pete's, like Pete's was skinny Pete's back when he was like late teens, early 20s. And I'm like, damn. Well, not like that. Not like that. Stop it. But I meant like I can't believe there's a difference between Pete's now versus Pete's then. All right. He isn't huge or anything. He seems like he's a normal, well-to-do guy. I got my baby girl here. She's purring away. Lola, you can be on the laptop soon, okay? I gotta finish my stream. Hmm? I know you want eggy toast back, okay? You vetoed me. You vetoed me. Okay. Let me finish the stream, then you can use the laptop and look at dogs and stuff. No? No looking at dogs? Yes, yes. So in Sarah, FFG share this in the community tab. But you guys tell me. You guys tell me what's up with this. I'm just gonna share it. I'll leave the opinions to you guys. Other than that, people, what else is there? We shall see what happens. Where's Eggy Toast? Eggy Toast will be back. I've been vetoed by Lola. Lola wants to use the laptop. She's like, I want to use it now. She was just in my lap purring away. Now she's downstairs. All right, people. What can we say? Do you want to look at the Mahashi and lentil soup mukbang? The site that I usually use, which is Foodie Beauty site, that site is down. Now I feel a certain kind of way. I'm like, damn, this site is down. And I used to like always look back in the past with this stuff. So she does. I don't know how to say that. No, I didn't say she could look at ducks and stuff. She wants to look at dogs. She uses my laptop for doggies. All right, people. I guess I should call it one now because usually we always try and do some sort of a throwback, right? But the throwback website is acting a certain way for some reason. Because usually I would go on here and boom, I'd pick something up and then we could watch it. But it's not working for me right now. So you know what I can do? Still can't believe it's been a year since so much has happened. I really can't. Since she's started to decide to be or find a life at Sella. And yeah, it's coming up to a year in another 2 weeks where she just got the hell out of Canada and hasn't been back. What else can I say about this? Typically I'd maybe add something in here, maybe a little bit of looking at El Romance content. But he hasn't been around in a while, in a couple days, and we did look at the last stuff from him. Or maybe some sort of Pete stuff, but Pete's has been super boring in front of the screen, and that's literally it. What else? Nothing that comes to mind. Whatever the weather, whenever the soup, have a beautiful day. Really? You guys want me to replay? Can we poll if they will divorce or last? I don't know. Do we really want to poll that? Will I be streaming part 2 tonight, Monty? Stoner Files, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to stream part 2 tomorrow at 11 a.m., the usual time. I don't want to be morbid, Nikki D. Like, to be honest with you, I love, like, being so positive. And when people get married, I think it's a very serious and, state to be in. The state of matrimony, I respect. In all honesty, I really do hope her and her man last, and I do hope that she changes for the better. But then my hopes aren't reality, right? My hopes are completely different from reality. Reality might be that Foodie Beauty will never change. Foodie Beauty doesn't give a shit. She'll always be this vile, gross person. And yeah, maybe, yeah, like they're not married. A lot of people still think so. Well, some people think they got married in Thailand. Some people think they did get married in Kuwait. Some people just think it was all for show. Some people think it's a temporary marriage. I have no idea. They can divorce her by saying so 3 times. Yeah, I guess so. When she gets demonetized, yeah, you're right. When she gets demonetized, it's gonna be over. It really is, because then where's she gonna get the money from? But then again, we have seen her go on Twitch and then go on Patreon and then go on OF. Like we've seen her do that, but that was only for a couple weeks. Is that sustainable? Well, I guess it could be. All right, Orange says the divorce rate in Kuwait is higher than in North America, so she's got that going for her. Really, I did not know that. Good to know. I wonder if she is still getting money from Twitch. Probably, because remember, you can, with Amazon, you get a free sub to anybody. So if people who have Amazon Prime accounts were given their free subs, I think after a while it kind of goes away though. But if she's doing that, like that's a couple dollars from each person who has an Amazon Prime account giving the free sub to her. And boom, there you go. She was getting a little bit of free money here and there. She should have been, yeah, but such is life. YouTube's a free, it's a private company, and they can do whatever they want. People will probably follow her to Twitch, but a lot of people are just comfortable on YouTube. They know how to operate YouTube, know what's going on YouTube, so they'll probably stay on YouTube and have reaction channels cover her and get her content from Twitch, most likely. And then she'll complain, and then she might do what she was doing last year, which was not pretty. The random, well, actually, no, she's not going to do the random flashing. At least we know that, because the random flashing was not pretty. Yes, exactly. She did ask people to use their free Amazon Prime sub, because if you don't know, if you have an Amazon Prime account, Twitch is owned by Prime, and then you can get one free sub to whoever you want. Foodie Beauty was getting as much people to sub to her with their free sub so that she can get a monthly stipend of money from whoever wanted to. The money on Twitch is pretty good, but Twitch is just different from YouTube. Like, of course, if you have major success on one platform, it can carry over to another. Maybe at the same level, maybe not, maybe more, who knows. But we shall see. All right, not to sound morbid, but she probably won't make it another 2 years in her health. Yeah, but a lot of people said that, like, how long ago? Like 2 years ago. So who knows what will happen? I just, wish for her to have a change in how she is and what she does. But a lot of people have been wishing that for years, so it hasn't come. So we shall see. All right, that was during the Omegle issue. Yes, it was during the Omegle issue back in March 2022 when she got yeeted. I think it was early March, and then she got her channel back, her birthday, March 28th, and then the next morning she went to Cuba and did all her stuff. She came back, did more stuff and whatnot. So we shall see. But people, I'll be around. Thank you so much. Probably won't be back later unless something happens, unless she's raging or doing something. But I'll probably just be back tomorrow morning, so I will schedule something. Other than that, check out Monty After Dark. I will do a video, of course, because that channel is now videos. Snake never changes the spot, says Beaker. Yeah, Beaker, you're right. All right, people. Turkey Tom documentary was interestingly on point. I thought he'd make some mistakes because he does cover a wide range of people, but it seems himself and the crew behind him actually did not make any mistakes that I can see or know of. Like they might have maybe left out certain things, but I do know that there weren't any obvious flaws in the information he put forward. But people, thank you once again. Take care of yourselves. Have a good one. I'll see you later on MAD.